So here we are then, something a little bit different. You might have noticed there's no channel intro at the start of this video, and you might have noticed we've got a gorgeous classic car in front of us. The reason why I'm doing something different is I think it's about time that I did a little bit of a summary as to why I'm here, a little bit about me, about the channel, and what I'm hoping it can become. So really this was the perfect excuse for me to drive one of my favourite classic cars, the Lamborghini Miura, on public roads with an amazing mod, LA Canyons. If you haven't used LA Canyons on Assetto Corsa and you like the idea of being able to do some kind of free roam driving on some authentic looking West Coast USA roads, check out this mod. It is awesome. I'll put the link in the description below. But what this means we can do is we can get into our classic Lambo, go for a bit of a drive and have a bit of a chat. So let's go for it. So here we are then. First things first, pulling out this junction. I actually can't see far enough to the left to see if it's clear, but we'll go for it. You might notice some fairly iconic cars coming the other way, which I've added in. Some other fairly normal looking ones too. Oh, it does sound good. So why are we here? Well, we're here really for me to give you a little bit of an introduction to myself, and I think the first thing I want to say straight off the bat is that I am no expert. I'm aware I'm no expert, and I don't pretend that I am an expert by any stretch. I'm no expert at racing, driving, editing videos, talking to a camera, as you can probably tell, and I'm hoping to learn and develop more and more as things go on. But a little bit about me while we sit in this incredibly expensive line of traffic, including a Mazda MX-5. I do have real-world racing experience. I've raced at club level in the UK and Europe. I've raced single-make Lotus Elise in the Lotus Elise Trophy and the Lotus Cup UK. Cut to a quick video.
The rain is coming down and away we go. It's a good start from Dave Carr in the black car in pole position. Tanyaman gets away well too. But look at Chris Dunster on the outside from the second row of the grid. He goes door handle with Tanyaman, and he goes through into the lead at Old Hall. Into one brilliant start from fourth on the grid to first into Old Hall from Chris Dunster.
And I've also raced a season in the Citroen C1s, which was some of the closest and most fun racing I've had. With my racing, I've been fortunate enough to do all sorts of different racing, be that, you know, the short sprint races, some endurance racing, some multi-class racing, and I've done the 24 Hours of Spa as well, which was an amazing opportunity and something that I'm aware of how lucky I was to do. I cannot see anything at all. Well, I could just about see the white line, that'll do. But despite this real-world experience, like I said, I don't consider myself to be an expert. Sim racing is so different and I've got so much to learn, and I'm enjoying learning that and filming it and hopefully sharing that with you in a way that is interesting to watch. You know, the real world racing didn't work out for me for a variety of reasons. Whilst I've had some incredible experiences, racing at Spa a couple of times with the weather system living up to its reputation of just being absolutely mad, and the biggest thunderstorm I've ever seen, let alone raced in. It didn't work out for me, and that was for several different reasons. Ultimately, money plays a huge factor in real-world racing, and I started to look to sim racing to see if I could scratch that itch, that competitive itch. And it really does, more than I think I thought it ever would. But I've still got so much to learn with sim racing, and I'm really enjoying that. It's so different to real life, and hopefully, you know, some of the play-along videos we're doing in iRacing, you know, people can see the experience that I've got, you know, build and have some fun along the way as well. But also, you know, the channel's here to have some fun. Sim racing is awesome, but it can be so competitive, and it can become something that kind of takes over, being so obsessed with lap times and everything, just like you would in real life. But you know, we can go and do a BeamNG scenario and enjoy the crash physics, which I have to say are amazing on that. Or, you know, we can jump into one of the more casual games with friends and have a laugh and have some fun, and that's really what I want to do. My ultimate end goal is to build a bit of a community. You know, that feels a long way off at the moment, but if we could get to a point where we had a community where we could chat about sim racing, real racing, the kit that goes with sim racing, and have some fun and a good conversation, you know, I'd relish that. Please always leave a comment on the video, something you disagree with what I've said, or you agree, or you think I could have done something differently. I always appreciate that. And the other awesome thing with sim racing is the fact that, you know, I can jump into this classic Lamborghini and drive a realistic road in Los Angeles around some other iconic cars, or I can jump in a Mazda 787B and race Le Mans for 24 hours if I wanted, or I can do a season in, you know, a GT3 car and race some iconic European circuits that I just wouldn't have the opportunity to do in real life. And I'm really enjoying having some fun with that. Alfa Romeo broken down there, not a massive surprise. And if you're wondering why the Rocket Chicken logo, who knows? Why not, I suppose, is the answer to that question. That was quite an expensive accident. Oh dear. And that's the other thing with sim racing, you know. I've had a multi-million-pound crash there, but it doesn't matter. I can just go straight back to the garage and there's a brand new Lamborghini waiting for me, and I've still got both my legs. As I said right at the start though, and in summary, I am no expert. Hopefully my video editing is improving, my driving is improving, the way I talk to the camera is getting better. And let me know, you know, I really appreciate all the feedback. And if we can ever get to a point that we have a bit of a community, we have some fun, we have some discussion about sim racing, real racing, anything to do with driving simulators really, that's where I'd like to be one day. And I'm having fun recording the content, and hopefully you're enjoying watching it. So thanks very much for listening to me ramble on this drive in this rather lovely Lamborghini. I'll catch you all soon.